There's a lot of stuff to scrap through, a lot of good stuff here. Like, it's gonna be an interesting, good, um... thing here. Ah, oops. Fuck. Well... Atrium wall of the Lord. Can I make that again? Because I kinda... My OCD. I don't think I can. Oop. No, I can. Domestic utility. Wide halls. Rooms? No. Interesting. So this is where I unlock making everything like a vault. Yeah, I mean, I just want the floor again. I just want to, like, put the damn floor down. Is there a damn floor? I feel like there's not. I'd need to scroll for hours to find that, so fuck it. Fuck it. No. It'd be nice if I figured out how, but whatever. Alright, let me switch my clothes and then come back into the thing, like, right away. Tit, 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 tit. Here we go. Right? No, no, no. One more thing. Here we go. Welcome back. That was shorter than 10 minutes. Well, that's why I changed it to 5, 10, or 15. I thought maybe I'll do more or whatever.
Around, are you?
But I kinda just wanna play some more and go offline.
You do have a Pip-Boy. You're from a vault.
I just went for a smoke.
But you're clearly not with Vault-Tec. What are you doing here? Why did you help me?
Let's go with the sarcastic option.
Actually, I'm here to offer you the bargain of a lifetime. What would you say to a vintage set of encyclopedias? Act now.
An encyclopedia? Humor. I've been on my own so long, almost didn't recognize that. My name is Valerie Barstow, and I was to be the overseer of this vault. But please, follow me. I have a proposal for you. What a momentous day. It's been a hard 200 years. I was giving a tour of what was to be my pride and joy. My vault. Then, the earthquakes. Sirens. Many died. Perhaps they were lucky. The radiation. Somehow, I was spared. Julian, what is it? Stop! What are you
Starting
doing?
to have fun.
I'm sorry. The construction crew didn't fare as well as me. They've never done anything hostile towards me, though. It's probably best if you put them out of their misery.
Feeling eyes on my back.
Do what
Playtime's
you
over.
have to do.
That's how we do things around here.
Yes, indeed, that is how we do things around here.
Wait for you to finish.
Yeah, and I guess you'll tell me the whole story. It legit looks like they came to, like, figure out and find out the vault situation. This looks like it was gonna be the biggest vault out of all of them, honestly, from the looks of it. Oh my lord, whoa, you're a glowy one.
Safety off. I think we have company.
Yes, we do. Wow.
I'll wait.
I'm all over this.
Oh, whoa, 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 there was one behind me. But that's okay. Oh my lord. It got dismembered. That's it. She keeps repeating the same words over and over again. Is this radioactive? Because it does look like it should be radioactive. It looks like it has really a lot of bad radioactive material. I do like how he looks like a military guy. Like a proper general. Or is there another one? There was another one. You're armless. What are you gonna do?
Out of their misery at last. At least that's over. Let's continue.
Mm-hmm.
I tried digging my way to the entrance. With that control board, I could have changed everything. But there was simply too much rubble for the equipment to handle. But my work kept me going. Here we are. Dr. Braun tasked me with something vital. A series of prototypes and their related, well, experiments that could redefine society. But, as you can see, things did not go according to plan.
Vault-Tec destroyed my life. Vault-Tec can burn for all I care.
Oh, Listen, I understand that a former Vault resident could harbor certain feelings. I'll tell you what. These experiments, I will let you run them. If you find anything unconscionable, just don't do it. Or change the parameters of the experiment.
I like how she
I assure you
thinks.
these devices can make people's lives better. Just give me a chance.
I believe and trust you, lady. You went through enough shit. Leave now or die. Let's not go there.
So these experiments can be run ethically?
If you insist on hobbling the prototype's potential, yes. You could abide by as many ethical standards as you'd like. I suggest being more open-minded. But the choice will ultimately be yours.
I mean, yes, because I'm too interested in this, and like just seeing Vault-Tec from the other side is like amazing. That being said, I'm kind of sad we missed out on the part where we could have found out what the experiment was about before agreeing to it. There's so many discussion low points and how dialogue is built here that it's just, how can I agree to something before I know what it is type of thing here. We just discussed how they're inhumane and unethical.
You've got a deal, Overseer.
Good. Let's move forward. We cannot begin until I have my Overseer's desk. To run the experiments, the information in the desk's terminal will prove vital. I entrust you with the future of our vault. Vault 88.
I'm probably the best person to do that with, to be fair. I'm honestly. Yep. There's a lot of rubble to clear out. North sector wasn't even fucking built. East sector began to be built. This place is a dump. Like, dead ghoul bodies aside, this place is a total dump. Last night I was walking around checking out with which restaurants, bars I could go into to get a drink, and oh my god, everywhere was so crowded. The challenges of an introvert. I still want to go out and drink, but I don't want to be near sweaty people. Just drink at home. Drinking at home is the best thing ever. Or drinking in nature. If you can figure out a way to not get a fine over that. It's just, you know, make your drinking experience perfect in the way you want it for yourself. That's my recommendation. Don't ever compromise in going to places or with people that you don't like to drink. That's just not healthy, or like, it doesn't, you know, it doesn't make drinking fun or the buzz worth it at all. Yeah, this vault didn't get to work, which is slightly sad, I gotta say. For some reason it feels sad, and it happened because of normal reasons in the world. Like, construction workers are kind of similar everywhere, although Vault-Tec did say that they contract the right people, and I'm confused and quite interested to know and hear how they didn't get a good party for this big of a project. I feel like they would have gotten only the best for like a vault this size, because I feel like it is the biggest one in terms of how it looks, like what it was planned to be. Could be just me. Yeah, I know, but my guides keep telling me go out, new people, blah blah blah. I mean, your guides know something is up probably. Where do you want me to go? What am I supposed to do? Excuse me? Data. Build the Vault 88 Overseer's desk. Okay. So we're gonna go to... Excuse me, structures. Vault. Utility. No. Overseer? Overseer. Does the common one have just the floor, please? Doesn't look like it does, man. Doesn't look like, yeah. Wouldn't it be in technology maybe then? Special? Yeah, no, it would be in special. How am I supposed to build this? Where am I supposed to build this? You know what? Let's remove all the rubble over here. Is that a good no. I mean, I kind of want to have it here, but I also am kind of like, screw it. Guess let's build it somewhere closer to home. Okay, so it's atrium. Wait. Let's go to structures. Domestic atrium. There we go. Fucking finally. I can get a lot of XP this way, actually. Anyway, okay. Finally figured that out. Let's go here. I think maybe I could scrap it at some point. Okay, so... Yeah, no, it doesn't need to be on some type of floor. Really. Just have it in the smack dab middle. Have it by the fucking north sector that's non-existent. There we go. Have a spotlight on it too. You're a star, baby. There we go. Eh.
Finally, my overseer's desk. And the proper Vault-Tec terminal. I can hardly believe it. My overseer's desk. After all this time. Give me a chance to consult the desk terminal.
Oh my god, you teleport. You don't know. You might find some good new people, good new friends that are suited just for introverts.
Please, I beg your indulgence. I've waited so long, but we must not dally. The work compels us. The vault was supposed to have a very specific set of residents. After all, to conduct human trials, you need the perfect test subjects.
So what makes perfect test subjects?
Healthy. Well, healthy enough. And people we can get an accurate baseline on quickly. And they need a willingness to take on a certain element of risk.
After all these years, you don't want to leave?
When I finally have a chance to complete my mission? Never. It's all I've been thinking about, dreaming about, for hundreds of years.
I think you brainwashed yourself for the wrong reasons.
Let's find ourselves a guinea pig.
The Vault Tech Handbook urges overseers to refrain from using that word, no matter how apt. Turn on the Vault's radio beacon. Certainly people above ground would give anything to live in our vault. While we wait for word to spread, perhaps you might use this time to explore Vault 88. If you can clear some of the rubble, you may be able to access some of the other building sectors. Any materials or equipment that survived may prove useful in our experiments.
I don't like how you're saying our experiments, because ultimately it is yours. I kind of don't want to bother with this. I think my character would be most interested in accepting... What the fuck? Oh shit, no, they did go here. They did clear it. Okay. Maybe this wasn't the best place for you to have your desk. Yeah, I feel like my character is just interested to see how Vault-Tec works and why they would decide to have the experiments happening that they do. And to make sure that this one doesn't go wrong in what they can provide for humanity.
Well, you're not going to need that stuff anymore.
Because they've definitely done enough harm for everyone everywhere. I don't feel like this has anything good in it. From the looks of it, what the... I feel like there's something green and weird over there. Over yonder. There's a shit ton of radiation ticks. Probably not that many, but enough for my Pip-Boy to go off. If there's gonna be like a Deathclaw here, I'm not gonna be happy about it. Hope so. Nope. I don't know, I'm really unsettled going here. Who knows what was happening here? Well, she was locked away. Also, she's definitely a mad scientist type of vibe, isn't she? She's like one of those weird aristocrats that's been living under a rock and then got into a worse, like, living under a rock situation. That's really... That really is what it sounds like. Also, his, like, okay, the random things McCreary says make way more sense now. His attitude and everything, it's pretty childish, isn't it? Not in a bad way. I kind of appreciate his humor. Okay, so we can't go up here. That's kind of cool how it, like, goes into this, train track place. I gotta say, I'm like the slowest I've been here today, but I'm also not minding it. I don't know, it's very chill-like. Although I'm kinda creeped the fuck out by some of this, not gonna lie. What? The fuck? Like, legit, am I wrong for feeling like there's fucking death claws around the corner? I feel like I'm quite right and alright. Yo, McCreary!
Hey,
Come
Yeah,
here.
what is it? Commonwealth Savings Bank of McCready, open for business.
Oops.
hey.
Okay, could you please take, like, all of my junk? Oof, the...
Need something?
Yeah, I'm gonna need to go home for a little bit.
Excellent.
Control board, north sector. I think I'm gonna go to the Pridwin. Because it'll just be a better idea all over.
You're messing with the best.
Really? How the fuck are you still functional? Can you even hurt me? You can't even hurt me! Okay, so if you're limbless, you can't even do anything. You're just a zombie that has nothing to its name. You're just a wiggling fucking mess, like a turtle on its back. Okay. So we're gonna have at least 10 residents, considering that there's 10 suits and there's 10 Pip-Boys, and I think I can have a choice. Look at it break down. Break it down. Flying giblets for the win. Yeah, I kind of feel like we're gonna have like a choice and a chance to pick out 10 people, and I have no idea who I'm gonna pick. All right. Anyway, I'm gonna head out because I need to sell some shit really badly. You know, anyone could make their way through and come around here. There's holes that you can't shoot through here. I don't like that. I mean, that's nothing to shoot at, but still. Just looks kind of weird. Alright. Running and running and run. So I can come back here. ASAP. Considering that this is my place, I might as well put the junk somewhere here. Why can't... Oh, I don't have AP. That's why. That's an interesting way to, like, heat up some cram. But I guess it works, right? It's just probably gonna be uncomfortable.
Guessing that reminds you of the old.
Oops, nope.
Days.
Hey,
Not exactly. Junk. You know what? Maybe I should just
Well,
fucking put everything here anyway. I think I should just put everything in the like junk drawer basically and just keep it there.
Heads up.
You know what? Yeah, McCready, why not? We deserve to explore unhindered by our loot, my boy. Do you agree? Kinda doesn't matter because I'm calling the shots over here. I do need to get you like a
Go on.
better sniper rifle if you're like preferably a sniper rifleist, because that does not do anything for us. Marksman's piercing automatic assault rifle. Armor piercing. Does it actually pierce armor? I guess it does because it has 24 weight on it, so probably really good bullets, to be fair, to be had. That might be actually the one I take. Out of all of the like assault rifles I've seen, that's the only one that makes sense for me to take. I like when we are in one mind. Or of one mind, I mean, sorry. We thinking so alike, yo. Did I like pick up a lot of like food items too to get rid? I picked up a shit ton of alcohol, yeah. I'm only really gonna need like one bottle of each. There's so much food I picked up. Ridiculous. I need to start eating everything, like regardless. Cram and the cram. I like cram. I like cram and cram. Water bottles. I mean, they're used for cocktails, but I think I'm just gonna be drinking water probably. I don't know. I'm still figuring out like what's the best plan for things. Usually would be kind of easier for me if playing solo to like understand mechanics. That's what I go for, is like resource abundance and how to like basically be prepared for everything at any point, and like getting the vibe of mechanics down. It used to be way easier when I was a kid, I've noticed. Although I still kind of get the hang of learning games firsthand more so than some other people. Like I struggle less. But when you're streaming, it's like there's multiple things going on at once. You're not completely just immersed in the game, right? And so it's kind of like very easy to miss some things, which I never really expected to be a case in point thing. Like, self-explanatory, but never thought about it. Then your character will have a Buddha belly if I just eat everything. Yeah, I mean, I deserve a Buddha belly. I'm wise as shit. I deserve a Buddha belly. Yeah, nah, I need to, cause I'm ticking more and more and more. I need Radaway and Radax. Maybe Radaway wasn't actually what I needed. I stressed out there. It was only like 100 rads probably, but not the worst of ideas. This was the biggest vault ever, man. Are we gonna create a civilization here? I'm good to create a good Vault-Tec civilization. I don't want to make it be Vault-Tec. I don't like the idea of Vault-Tec. If you want to run experiments that will do good for the entirety of the humankind and race and everything, we're gonna make this into our own thing, because you are probably Considering how construction is, not even connected to the main database that receives all of the information from each vault tech. This place isn't connected. It wasn't fully built unless they still kept the transmitter in somehow. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Buddha Belly, Utah, Zen-like, and all that good stuff. Yeah, I wouldn't have been surprised if we find like a Deathclaw somewhere. I'm gonna be honest. I'm really not gonna be surprised. Just have like a sinking, sweet ass weird feeling. Ah, dude, I was thinking about the last playthrough when I had everything go wrong at like once. I honestly, I love that moment where like I got into a fight between robots and then I tried making a car blow up by them, but it made all of the cars blow up by me. And then I also actually managed to survive somehow, but then also a Deathclaw like fucking punched into me while the explosions were happening, killed it, still survived, and then got down by a robot. That was one of the most hectic fucking points in the playthrough, and I loved it. Kinda hope some more of that happens. Then this is why you need to walk around with your god darn fucking power armor on sometimes. Like, sometimes you can go without it, but sometimes you just can't. What the fuck is this place? It like breaks off into so many different places. Oh wow. You hurt. You hurt. Okay. Why was the fusion core removed? Sharp-boiled leather left arm. There we go, another charisma item. I love that.
Yeah!
I'm getting a lot of idiot savants today. It's good. I like that. Yeah, this place is confusing. Where are we going? What happened here? Danger? From where? Is it climbing up the stairs? I feel like it would be climbing up the stairs. Don't you just like combat music when there's no damn combat? Is... I hear things behind there. But I think I can't do anything here. Like, I can't recycle it. Oh, I think the fusion core got removed because I was using one that was low. That makes sense. I'm just picking up a shit ton of fucking junk.
Perfect.
For me to make crafting stuff with. Oh, hi! McCreary! I like how you were the meat shield. That looks like uranium or something, right? It looks exactly like uranium. Maybe that's why my thing is ticking, but unrefined, like uranium that's not been processed slash like cracked open to fucking, you know, make a whatever it's called, boom, to create energy isn't radioactive. So why is this radioactive? Oh, well, bitch. I mean, there is a point in history where there is a quarry found with like uranium, and it was like it had radioactive stuff around or in the environment. But it was said that it was still like a natural cause, like natural situation that somehow just had those perfect conditions. How big is this fucking bolt? What the fuck, man? What the fuck? Was this gonna be like a whole new civilization or just a grand, like, mansion hotel resort for all of the fucking wealthy and smart? I swear this is massive. Way more massive than you'd expect.
Come on, just leave it.
No, I won't. You don't tell me what to do, okay? Okay. I might need it for when I'm crafting, but yeah, there is a scenario where there's a quarry where there was like that found, but there's no explanation found on how like it became like radioactive, like where the radioactivity came from, because the conditions in nature to be perfect for that to happen is impossible. So I don't know, even if there was a big boom, I'm kind of like, how did that happen? Not that it's gonna be explained, because this is a damn video game. Logic does not follow video games. That's why we love video games, but it makes my brain go woo woo. Zoom zoom. Imagine what's what. Oh my god, you hurt.
Now you're starting to have fun.
Damn. Does 50% more damage against super mutes. So 80%. Like 80 points of damage. No, sorry, 60 points of damage. $60 points, which might be more if I boost up rifles, which I might do at some point. I might do. This is the kids' quarter. Kind of funny. These paintings remind me of like paintings in communism. If you know, you know. If you don't, I don't know. Watch, like, I don't know. Bald and Bankrupt kind of covers it. I mean, anyone that kind of like goes and discusses Soviet Union ex-countries or the art in some of the abandoned post-communism places will make sense to you. You can YouTube anything on that, but legit, it looks so colorful and happy, and that exact like rocket ships plus atoms was actually used in one place. I just can't remember where. It starts with a K and ends with the Chan, like not Kazakhstan, but a place that has an ending and whatever beginning that's similar. I believe. I could be wrong. Could have been some other place like Moldova, but I believe that was it. Either way, all of them had some type of similar thing going with that, but there was a specific place that had like, because spaceships and astronaut stuff and whatever was really popular and in the forefront of societies and civilizations, they had rooms that were all about science in relation to that, so kids would be interested in getting into that line of work and pursuing their dreams of being a cosmonaut for the grand CCCR? CCCS? I can't remember what the thing is in English, but USSR. There's nothing here. Cool. Okay. Oakley dokley. Is there really nothing to do over here? Anywhere? It's not Kazakhstan. It's some different K Kazakhstan. I can't remember. It could be that one. I doubt it was that one though. Yeah, I'm not too sure on where Kazakhstan sat with all of that. I know that because of how Russia was in that area, they did go through a lot of things. I think there was nuclear testing done there. It was one of the countries that suffered the most from it. I think it might have had one of the more secret, if not secreter, bases for it. Kazakhstan, I think it did have, like, it was one of the countries that had a lot of, like, secret military corporations, and that they did have, like, they were penciled in, right, with the Union, but I don't think they were as prominent as, like, other places that were more governmental. And it was really different whether a place was more used for the country's benefits, right, or if it was used for, like, the aristocrat government parties and sets like that for either political meetings. Maybe they were academic centers, like the whole entire country was like revered for being a good education point for stuff like that. Or if it was more popular for like leisure for high-end government agents or high-end government just like people in general, which you don't need to be an agent at that point. If you worked at an office, you were fucking high-end, honestly. So but yeah, could be Kazakhstan. I don't think it is. I feel like it's a different stan. It could be that. Do your research, you can figure that out. I'm sorry. I think I've learned and tried taking in so many things in the past that now when I'm going through stuff, like, I can't pinpoint what's from where. I know it'll all come back to me, like all of the facts that I know in proper fashion when the time is right, but the time is not quite right, and I might mix up my damn facts on so much of the stuff that I've learned. I'm true on what I'm saying. I'm just not sure what the fuck the place is. Honestly, that would be like the only issue I'm having currently. Could be Kazakhstan. I recently watched the video. If it is Kazakhstan, then I'm a doofus. A little bit of a silly Billy for misremembering the country on that. It was a really intense morning. I don't know why I woke up and started watching like frickin' nuclear testing done on a country in secret from USSR one morning, but I did, and it was educational, and I just can't remember the damn country because it was too stressful. Being half Russian and all makes me sad a little bit sometimes, you know? You know? I'm now really miffed that it's probably Kazakhstan. But I'm not gonna say one way or the other. Anyone in chat can correct me, feel free. I'm good with that. Alright, let's go. I think I will prepare, like, the Vault radio station thing so people can start coming into here, because I'm really curious on what she's going to say about the experiment part of it, and I think that might trigger her telling me what it is. And besides that, I am going to just clear the areas as well. Turn on workshop in the north sector, so I just passed it. There's a thing there. She said that I'm in charge of shit. I'm hoping she's not pulling her overseer bullshit type of thing here. We're gonna figure that out. Prime Directive. Vault 88 is designed to test a variety of prototype devices with the aim of rolling them out through the rest of the vaults. Once Vault 88 is fully operational, we expect to roll out new devices every fiscal quarter. The initial prototypes are admittedly rough, so do the best you can with them. Unlike other vaults, we'll send test subjects before any disaster scenario. Oh shit. I was thinking that when I came in here for some reason because of where it's built and how it's built. But at the same time, like, wouldn't you have issues with it being in a train station area? And they were expanding it beyond that. So I'm wondering if that was also one of the parts of the metro that got cut off. Apparently, a lot of public transfer locations became vault locations, whereas this is a lot further out in the boonies than the first one we found that was in a train station. So it's really weird how this is made. It's the biggest place. It's made into a hotel slash frickin' civilization size type of thing. And they were going to use it as a main base for all of the other vaults, which makes sense. Best estimate is early 2078, so it would have been a year from when the bombs fell. You'll have your first batch. Use each batch as long as feasible, but we are prepared to replace personnel if there are complications. Quick iteration time is a must. If the vault goes on lockdown, the urgency of the timetable diminishes. So you'll have to keep the test subjects docile and in line. We have every faith you're up for that task, Dr. Barstow. I don't trust her. Intelligence boost added? Why did I get an intelligence boost? I don't trust her. I really don't trust her. Oh, doctor, doctor, I have some questions for you, my lady. I feel like that's as good as I can do. Where the fuck did she go? Woman! Woman! Are you by the entrance? Are you gonna greet the newcomers? Yes, yes you are.
Excuse me.
Feel free to explore. I'll keep an eye out for candidates.
She's super, like, excited about this, but she's not told me anything. And I feel like it's not because of any reason, except for it being programmed wrong and wonky. Reason being, I could have asked about the experiment. Maybe she would have passed the answer, which is fair enough. But I couldn't even have that piece of information for me to be forced to make a choice. And now I'm basically in charge of this thing, yet I don't know anything. I don't like this whole situation. Even if it's like supposed to be a crap situation, I feel like it's, I don't know. I feel like something's missing with this whole place. Maybe it'll change with time. I hope it's gonna change with time. Because it's very sad if it doesn't. Okay, so I think they started building here because they actually, yeah, canceled through the whole entire railway system so they could get as much personnel and equipment and everything else as they damn can, as quickly as they damn can as well, so they can start making this. kind of terrifying. It's kind of one of those moments of like, what were they making here? Okay, so they've like put together more than I thought they did. Do I have? No. Okay. None of the junk is scrap is stored here. Actually, that's good.